Good day everyone. Today, we're going to discuss ship routing and its important role in ensuring safe and efficient navigation at sea. Ship routing is a system created to guide vessels along recommended tracks to avoid accident, reduce congestion, and protect the marine environment. In this presentation, we will explain what ship routing is, why it is necessary, and show some example of how it works. Ship routing information such as traffic separation scheme and recommended routes aims to enhance safety and efficiency in navigation, particularly in areas with high traffic density or where navigation is restricted by obstruction, limited depths, or weather condition. By establishing determined paths, ship can avoid collision, reduce navigational hazard, and improve all maritime safety and efficiency. Improve safety of navigation, collision avoidance, safe routing system like traffic separation scheme guide vessel to follow designated lines, minimizing the risk of collision between oncoming traffic. Minimizing hazard. Routes are often designed to avoid areas with obstruction, limited depths, or unfavorable weather conditions. Protecting the environment by guiding ship away from sensitive areas like reefs or protected zone. Routing system contribute to environmental protection. 2. Increase efficiency. Optimize routes. Routing system can lead to faster travel times by minimizing the distance traveled and avoiding areas with potential delays. Reduce congestion. By separating traffic and establishing clear paths, routing system can alleviate congestion in busy waterways. Improve communication. Routing system often cooperative reporting system that allow vessels to communicate their position and intention, facilitating coordination and potentially preventing incident. Key elements of ship routing system. Traffic separation scheme. Establish lines for traffic moving in opposite direction, separating vessels and reducing the risk of collision. Two-way routes. Design paths for ships to follow in both directions. Recommended tracks. Suggest routes that offer the safest and most efficient passage in certain areas. Areas to be avoided designate areas that ships should avoid due hazard, sensitive environments, or other reason. Ensure traffic zones, separated areas for vessels navigating close to the coast. Ship reporting system that require ship to report their position, course, speed, and other relevant information. Benefits of ship routing: reduce collisions and other incidents. By separating traffic and guiding vessels away from hazard, ship routing significantly reduces the risk of accident at sea. Improve environmental protection by minimizing the impact of shipping on sensitive areas. Ship routing contributes to the protection of the marine environment. Increase confidence and efficiency. Ship can navigate with greater confidence, knowing they are following established routes and minimizing the risk of encountering unexpected hazards. The practice of following determined routes for shipping originated in 1898 and was adopted for reasons of safety by shipping companies operating passenger ships across the North Atlantic. Related provisions were subsequently incorporated into the original SOLAS Convention. Traffic separation scheme and other ship routing systems have been established in the most of the major congested ship areas of the world, and the number of collisions and accidents has often been dramatically reduced. MIO's responsibility for ship routing is enshrined in SOLAS Chapter V, which recognizes the organization as the only international body for establishing such system. Rule 10 of the COLRIG prescribes the conduct of vessel when navigating through traffic separation scheme adopted by IMO. IMO responsibilities are also determined under the United Nations Convention of Law the Sea, which designates IMO as the competent international organization in matters of navigational safety, safety of shipping traffic, and marine environmental protection. Governments intending to establish a new routing system for IMO adoption or amend an existing one should submit proposed routing measures to the IMO Subcommittee on Navigation, Communication, and Search and Rescue, which will then evaluate the proposal and make recommendations regarding its adoption by the Maritime Safety Committee. Ship routing measures adopted by IMO to improve safety of navigation at sea include, for example, traffic separation scheme, two-way routes, recommended tracks, deep water routes for the benefit primarily of ships whose ability to maneuver is constrained by the crew, precautionary areas where ships should navigate with particular caution, areas to avoid formation of exceptional danger or especially sensitive ecological and environmental factors. Ship routing measures adopted by IMO are contained in the IMO publication, Ship Routing, which is regularly updated. The publication includes general provisions on ship routing, which are aimed at standardizing the design, development, characterization, presentation, and use for routing measures adopted by IMO. The provisions state that the objective of ship routing is to improve the safety navigation in converging areas and areas where the density of traffic is a great or where freedom of movement of shipping is inhibited by restrictive sea room. The existence of obstruction or to navigation, limited depths or unfavorable element used in ship routing system. Element used in ship routing system include: first is traffic separation scheme, a routing measure aimed at the separation of opposing stream of traffic by appropriate means by the establishment of traffic lines. Second, traffic line, a area within defined limits in which one-way traffic is established. Natural obstacles, including those forming separation zones, may constitute a boundary. Separation zone or line. A zone or line separating traffic lines in which ships are proceeding in opposite or nearly opposite direction, or separating a traffic line from adjacent sea area, or separating traffic lines designed for particular classes of ship proceeding in the same direction. Roundabout, a separation point or circular separation zone, and a circular traffic line within defined limit. Inshore traffic zone, a designated area between the landward boundary of traffic separation scheme and the adjacent coast. Recommended route, a route of undefined width for the convenience of ship and transit which is often marked by certain bows. Deep water route, a route within defined limits which has been accurately surveyed for clearance of sea bottom and submerged articles. Precautionary area, an area within defined limits where ships must navigate with particular caution and within which the direction of flow of traffic may be recommended. Area to be avoided, an area within defined limits in which either navigation is particularly hazardous or it is exceptionally important to avoid casualties and which should be avoided by all ships or by certain classes of ships.